is Willcol100, returning after a very short break. There's some knocking at the door. And we got a missionary. I don't remember who wanted a missionary. I don't don't know why I'd be wanting missionaries anymore. Yeah, probably because they don't want great profits. They're pretty much the same. Just remind me later. I don't really need missionaries anymore. I don't even really. They don't really help me. So send you over to IFE. Pretty sure that's not who wanted it, but it's going to IFE. Yeah, finish the ironworks. Yeah, so I can build a musician guild up Taj Mahal. Empire enters a golden age. Pretty much as soon as we exit one, we enter another one. That would actually be okay. Let's pick up the Taj Mahal. If we can. And I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the public school for the massive science boost. We're also about to get a great writer. 2 turns to great writer. She is useful because we got space for him. And we also have a new space in the public school system, so we'll put one in the public school system. Great merchants and engineers are moving along slowly. Actually producing great scientists the quickest now. So they'll probably dominate. Great scientists won't hurt. More science is always better science, right? Oh, I forgot to dispatch my spy. New research agreement. America and Syria has signed a research agreement. I'll forgive you. Now. Steel, but we're never going to use. We actually don't even have iron. We got copper. We got bronze weapons. We just use bronze cannons and stuff like that to screw with people. Yeah, armory, not particularly interesting. Longswordman, again, not interesting. You seek a great musician. Well, that's not going to happen for a while. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but it's not going to happen for a while. Next policy, next turn. So we're actually producing 217 culture. Nice. Let's get the steel. May adopt a policy. So I'm going to open up rationalism, which is going to immediately give us 10% more science. Scholars of Venice seek the wisdom of great vision. And that's not going to happen anytime soon. And pretty much that's it. Next turn. Discovering gunpowder. Which is only taking 2 turns because they're a massive science production relative to the level of the tech. Venice is actually going to raise up to 27 people. Getting massive and scary. Well, scary for other people, not for me. These turns, they always take forever. Oh, I forgot to put the agent on again. I don't actually know where I'm going to send him. I'm probably going to send him out as a diplomat. Maybe I'll just send him to Washington and put the new one here, so the new one can level up. Because I believe Special Agent is the maximum level of agent. Cabal desires a trade. Well, if I'm not sending one to you now, I'm probably not going to send one to you later, so deal with it. You're not getting one. And our tech just can keep rolling. Nothing to slow it down. Processing turns with the barbarians. We have a great writer born in the city of Venice. Great writer. So I can assume and write a political treatise, or I can create a great rate work. Political treatise is only be at 1,000, so I don't really need a political treatise. It's gonna be great work. Essay in idleness. The most precious thing in life is uncertainty. Living something incomplete makes it interesting, gives one the feeling that there is room for growth. Did not fulfill that request. Oh well. And on to the next turn, and gunpowder. Oh, you're going forth. Well, I actually know these guys over here. They want our religion, so we'll redirect you over there. It'll just take you longer. Keep pushing Venice. Darn it. Venice is at the point where it actually takes 8 turns to grow to the next size. Suppose it is getting a bit on the big side. I'll accept the open borders. 410 gold return. Scientist. far out. Ranking 6 tourism. So not bad. Open borders, yeah. I'd be not surprised if we were to quickly overtake Dublin in tourism rating. Our tourism take up the Dublin culture. We are officially rising instead of rising slowly, which I think means we're producing more tourism than they make culture. Cultural elite of Panama yearn for something to dazzle them. They want the porcelain tower. Well, I want the porcelain tower too, so I might supply them that. One turn to gunpowder. Or no, not one turn to gunpowder. We're getting gunpowder. Chemistry, 5 turns. Cargo ship. Dispatch on the previous trade route. Yeah, go back on the previous trade route. We're not getting much for it, but we're trading with Dublin. We're trading with the last city of the Celts. I think it just gives us extra tourism with them. Cargo ship. You were probably trading with a city-state, I'm thinking. Yeah, you were trading the tower. I think Cabal wanted trade route, so we'll switch it over to Cabal. We'll make them happy. That's our last unit. That unit orders, and we're just rolling the turn forward. Fail anything on the side, we're not doing anything more interesting in our golden age. We're just rolling it forward. I keep forgetting to send out the spy. It's probably just going to get sent out as a diplomat. Greece now announces to the world that it's protecting Bucharest. Attacking the city-state or demanding tribute will greatly damage relations. Yes, yes, it will damage relations with me. Be a lot. If I had more pointy sticks, it might be a cause for war. Of course, I have no pointy sticks, so I don't wage war on anyone. Finzi has been constructed. Oh, woe to me, woe to me. 5 turns to the Golden Age. Or 5 turns left in the Golden Age. And I immediately followed up with probably 2 or 3, and we'll be back in a trade route for Cabal, which will make Cabal happy. Yay, happy city-state. Players advance to later ages, this interval becomes shorter. Yes, I want shorter interval. I also want to be able to take advantage of my massive quantity of city-state allies for votes. Next turn? Yeah, next turn. Just keep pushing that next turn button. I'm just having to sit here and talk. There's not much to do besides hit the next turn button. I suppose I could actually do something with that agent. He's sitting there looking sad at this point, I think. You're willing to pay me that I open my borders. Well, I don't want to open my borders. Unless I get your borders. Oh, well, fine then. Either mutual exchange or no exchange. My borders will stay closed unless you open yours. So I probably got lots of culture, so no one else is going to be winning a tourism victory. Cultural victory via tourism. And I'm going for diplomatic, so I'm probably not going to get enough tourism to take anyone over. Sidon no longer needs investors. Jerusalem requires the porcelain tower. So I got 2 people requiring the porcelain tower. I guess they want me to build the porcelain tower. Waiting for the barbarians, which is the last move. Gained a great scientist. Which we have the public schools set up already. Could wait until research labs, but I'm just going to use Discover Tech. Automatically completed chemistry. We're well on our way to fertilizer. Let's move you. Well, I can't move you to Venice. Let's move you first to Washington. Send you as a diplomat. Move you to Venice. Kiev, great scientist, great scientist. That's pretty nice. And jumping back into Venice, take a look. We still got no space. Stuff. Somewhere I'm going to have to work out what the theming bonus is in those locations. So I can go do that now. Let's see if I can do the theming bonus. My culture theming bonus. Each of the great walks are filled with writings from different eras and from civilizations other than the city owner. Okay. Same era and civilization. Well, we're not from the same era yet. That's industrial era. This is Renaissance era. And they're both from the same owner, so they don't like. I'm never gonna have the theme of Oxford because they're never gonna be from different people. They're all gonna be from me. Yeah, we got fertilizer. 6 turns, which isn't all that far out. Ah, yes, let's work together. Diplomat in Washington. Let me send the next diplomat over to either Syria or the Huns. Huns because they're close and I want to know what they're doing. Just a little bit important there, you know? Close, big, scary, and I want to know what they're doing. Okay, 3 turns, the next policy. +2 science for every specialist. Yeah, let's hit the +2 for every science specialist. Not too interested in those two. I don't really need the more gold. Focus on these two afterwards. Great scientist, earn 20% faster, and 17% more science income. Science boost. Okay, I'll just grab those 3 and then go back over to exploration. Stuff I wanted exploration is all down the end. Unless we open ideology. In which case I'm probably going to realize like freedom or something like that. Because I have way too many specialists. Well, I don't have too many. You can never have too many. Where do I send you? Where were you coming from? Washington. Oh, forgot to trade with Washington. Go back to Washington. Next turn. I thought you'd like to know the army is little on the weak side. Better watch your back. Very well, very well. Public declaration from Greece. My disagreements with Boca have no too much to bear. Sorry, we have no interest in this agreement. They're only a single city. I don't want to declare war on them. You can go declare war on them. I don't care. You can have my copy. Actually, in fact, if you knock them off, that'll probably lower the amount of votes that I need to win, which makes it even easier for me. I just don't want to be the one to have to do it. Same with the Aztecs. You can go ahead and knock them off the map. I don't care. As long as you're friendly with me. Yes, now announces the will. It's now protecting Mubasa. Yes, protect my sea states for me. Intimidate those before me. A new unit from Sidon. So we got some pikemen. Yeah, I'm just not going to disband any units. I'm just going to keep hoarding more and more units. You know, I think I just got Impi because I didn't have access to pikemen. And now that I have access to pikemen, I don't get Impi anymore. Yeah. Alert. Maybe purchase units of faith. Oh well. Try then take a large work project. And we're on the next turn. Missionary. You're only halfway there, keep moving. I'm already halfway there. Next policy. +2 science for every specialist, which would be lovely when we got lots of specialists. And potential for more. So I am now ally of Florence. Yay! Oh no, that's bad. Bad for me. Gotta go find Siam and hand them like 2,000 gold and say, or no, not Siam. Gotta go find Florence and hand them money. You are beating me by 14. Well, that won't be an issue any longer. Florence no longer needs my help. Sydney seeks investors. Florence, I hope you want some money. 'Cause you're getting money. Welcome back to my alliance. Okay. +2 science for every specialist. You... No reachable areas to explore because we have a Siamese galleass behind us, so do nothing. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. Golden Age has ended. Back to an alliance with Florence. We got 2 turns to the completion of the Taj Mahal, which will put us in another Golden Age. I accidentally zoom in, sorry about that. And on the next turn, not much to do. 2 turns to fertilizer, more people, and Taj Mahal. Sadly, we're getting reduced culture creation because we are no longer in a village. However, we're going to be in Golden Age again soon, so no fear, we'll be back to producing lots of culture. Crossing turn for the Celts, for Syria, and all the other good people. And we're waiting for the ages to tick by. Malacca desires trade route. Mutually prosper from a trade route. Well, possibly, probably, most likely. Processing the turns, these take forever. We got a caravel, which can now go back to exploring. Go explore. And there isn't anything else to do this turn. Let's hit the next turn and gain 3 different things next turn. Taj Mahal, extra population, and the fertilizer will be done. So one of our tiles will... Actually, no, only 3 tiles jump. I don't know, you have access to fresh water because of that lake. So we only get 2 more food from fertilizer. It's not actually as successful as I was expecting it to be. Though the previous one, which was +1 production on every mine, was quite nice because we had 3 mines. Waiting for the turn. Waiting for the turn. 1635. And yeah, 1635. Merchants attire seeking your riches. Yep. Rumors of copper. Rumors of copper. I got copper. Why do you want the copper? Entered Golden Age. The nation that destroys its soil destroys itself. Cargo ship. Previous trade route, or trade with Malacca. Make Malacca happy. Do we get science from that trade route? Only 1. 100 gold, we happiness with Malacca, more important. Taj Mahal has been completed. Porcelain Tower is probably our next best bet. So let's go ahead and start building it. Now let's drop in. I'm going to also go ahead and purchase the amphitheater. And the opera house. The amphitheater gave us a empty great work of writing, the great work of music. Probably pick up the opera house. Really don't need the happiness, so I'll probably start working on that next. So we pick up the opera house. Yeah, I'm going on a buying spree. Just ignore me. Don't do this in real life. Don't buy this much at one time. Zoo too. No, let's pick up the zoo. I'm just buying everything. I don't need the temple. I'm gonna get faith, and we don't really need faith anymore. Stables and that. Anniversaries. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing else that is interesting to me. We'll just be building wonders and units for the rest of the game. Because whenever a new interesting building gets built, or becomes available, we're just going to end up buying it. Industrial relations, 7 turns. Buy the factory. Oh, research labs come up? Buy the research lab. That's what it's going to be like. Discover the mystical 17th city, which doesn't exist, or city-state. Buy the city-state. Actually, if there was a 17th city-state, I probably would... No, I need the vote. They'd be acquired as an ally, not acquired as a city. Trade route established for Malacca. Taj Mahal constructed, which makes 1 person happy. I think it makes like 4 people happy, so it's gonna take a while. It tells us who makes happy. And actually telling us every time that city-state has its turn, so you can see how they all work, I think. No, only 1 needed Taj Mahal. We have like 4 that want the porcelain tower, so what we're now working on. You know, actually, my navy looks pitiful because I haven't been upgrading any of my really out-of-date boats. Let's start sending some of these back to get upgraded. Upgrade to a caravel. Which I don't actually think is that much of an improvement, but... oh well, it'll be upgraded. We got upgrades in the order. Missionary moving. On to the next turn. 6 turns industrialization. We got 6 turns of the next policy. 6 turns of Venice growing to size 29. Probably going to do Musicians Guild next. Max that out as soon as the Porcelain Tower is done. Just because we actually have a place to put the great work of music. I don't see why not to build it if we got it. Got space for it. If we get our tourism rating high enough for some civilizations, we'll start getting science income from the triggers, which is nice. And if I accidentally win by a tourism victory instead of a diplomatic victory, I'm going to be doing a facepalm later, because my goal is to win by Diplo. We have our one tall city here. Probably do with getting taller, but it's not going to do it that quickly. Okay, next turn? Yeah, pretty much next turn. Explore automated. Washington is plotting against Montezuma. So I can come over here and I can warn Montezuma for more Montezuma liking us more. Thank you for bringing this American plot to our attention. The warning, we might actually have time to prepare. Establish a trade route. You probably weren't one of the city-states. Instead, we're doing Attila's Court. This place is actually worth more, so I'm going to send you there. Cargo ship. It tells me you're doing Boston. Let's send you to Attila's Court. That's probably worth more. Or will be worth more in the long run, because Attila will eventually research on another caravel. And that's the turn. Hit next turn. Yeah, we're gonna definitely have enough money to build that factory pretty quickly. Should we immediately well, actually no, I'm gonna find coal. I don't think you're gonna have access to coal. There's this little problem. I don't think we're gonna have coal. I might get lucky and one of the city-states might already have access to it, and then give it to me. Like I have 32 units of horses. Who needs horses on a map full of oceans? I'm not getting any iron from any of the city-states either, which is interesting. We'll make frigates. Complicated to build. Industrialization, galleon guns, factories, Big Ben, and very good coal. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and put the guy here. I'm Willcol100. If you like this and want to see more, please leave a like and a subscription. A like so that I know you want to see more, and the subscription so that YouTube will notify you when it is made. If you have any comments on how to make this or any other episodes of it, please leave a comment in the comment section below the doobly-doo. Till next time, this is Willcol100.